What's up guys, welcome back to another episode of the Keep Your Career Mode. This is at the end of Season 1, and if you watched the last episode you'd know that we only needed 1 point against Norwich here to secure our promotion to the Premier League, and we took the lead after 15 minutes through Charlie Kelman. Of course it was him who was going to score. He's been very good this season. He will probably be replaced next season, I can't lie, because his rating is still low, and I feel like against faster defenders in the Premier League he will struggle a lot more. But we went in 1-0 up at half time. We had a chance to make it 2-0 5 minutes into the second half, but Willock's shot was very, very poor, and Norwich actually got a goal back at the hour mark. Somehow we did not defend that, even though there were two players around their player who could have won the header and potentially should have won the header. And it just bounced in, so it was very lucky. Again, another cross. I was very angry. Match ended in a draw, but we were officially announced to be in the Premier League next season, because obviously all we needed was 1 point. Floating camera to the right of the screen there, a bit weird. Yeah, you might need to work on that. Look, right there in the middle of the pitch, just a floating camera. Interesting. But yeah, anyway, you can see the celebrations here from the players. Obviously they're all very gassed to be playing Premier League football next season, and hopefully we're able to stay in the league. It's going to be tough for us. We're a very low rated team, especially compared to a lot of the Premier League teams. But anyway, after that match we loaned out one of our youth players, Hodges, and Thomas actually returned from injury as well. I skipped the other matches that we played because they were irrelevant, because Watford just kept dropping points. So this game here, we actually lost it against Bournemouth at home, but it was the game in which we lifted the championship trophy. So I'll let you see the celebrations. And yeah, after the trophy celebrations, we had some youth reports again. We actually signed a player from Scotland and a couple from Wales, but we didn't get anyone good from our English scout, who's meant to be the best one. Well, the scout in England, who is also English. But yeah, we had one more game of the season, ending off against Brentford, who were fighting to secure a playoff spot. They were in 6th before this game, but they were 2 points clear of Blackburn, so a draw would have pretty much cemented them because they had a much better goal difference than Blackburn. But we wanted to ruin their day by stopping that from happening, and we actually fell behind, and we thought we had an equaliser through Kelman, but he was offside, so it did not count. But luckily just a few minutes later, Cher played the ball into Kelman. There were 1-2 between them, and Kelman got his goal. He got the leveller, and this time it was not an illegal goal. It stood, and rightly so. Nice 1-2 there. Kelman got into space and just smashed it into the corner to make it 1-1. And 10 minutes before half-time we had another chance. Doku, who was playing again because he returned from his injury, he'd actually been very good as well, scored another goal. Obviously in the games that you missed, he featured in all of them, and he scored or assisted in I think all of them, so except for one of them, the first one that he played against Norwich, because he came on off the bench in that one. But here again, just using that pace, a cross goal on his left, putting us in the lead. But if you can see in the top left, we were meant to have 1 minute of added time. The ref in the 3rd minute of added time still hadn't blown the whistle, and Brentford got an equaliser because of that. So we went into half time at 2-2. I was very angry at this point. I'm like, yo, why did he not blow the whistle? I was fuming on the touch. I was dashing water bottles, threatening to shank the ref, But we were probably deserved to be behind, and we were lucky to be level at the break. But Doku, right at the end of the game, ran through, ball roll, ran into the box, smashed it in at the near post to make it 3-2. He's going to have to do this a lot next season. We're going to have to keep him injury free because he will be, I think, the reason we stay in the league next year if we manage to do so. Pretty even game. And after that game, we signed Drake to the first team. That would usually be a clickbait title, and I'll probably put him in there. But it's too much stuff happening in one episode. We won the title, Brentford and Drake signed, so it's pretty mad, isn't it? But anyway, I've got more youth scouting reports. We signed a couple players again we got a couple from Wales. We actually got some from England this time as well, which was good to see. It's good to see that we didn't completely waste our money on the English scout. But yeah, our youth academy is looking pretty good. We have a few players in there who could make their way into the team. Although being in the Premier League, they're not going to get a lot of game time, I can't lie. But Ramir Kilday has also announced his departure from the club next season. He won't be here. And Brentford actually also won the playoffs, and it's good to see. Hopefully we can continue the rivalry with them in the Premier League. Although we did try and ruin their promotion party, or playoff hopes, I should say. They managed to beat Bournemouth in the final. In the background, obviously, you can see our team stats of the season. We had some absolutely ridiculous performances from Cher, who was very good. Doku didn't play a lot, but he was also very good. And also from, of course, Charlie Kelman. And anyway, one last look at the table. You can see QPR champions of the championship. Next episode we will have our transfer window, our first ever episode in the Premier League. Hopefully you'll tune in to see what transfers we make.